You see, Vinny, the point here is very simple. If you live in India, your heart, blood, soul, and to the last hair on your body has to be Indian, has to be pro-India, has to be for India. Let there be no doubt. If anybody has problems, there are 56 countries to choose from. Choose anyone, pack your bags and leave. I'm as candid as that. We need out of all the incidents. There were a bit of them. What was really zapped about was those students who were saying Pakistan Zindabad. Now you are a student. You are not a minor. You are above 18 years old. As per IPC, if anything you do, if you commit a murder, the law of the land will take care of you. Now you are reading on taxpayers' money. You are reading in a government college where it is more than 10 times the subsidy, where the quality of education is much better than private colleges, where you are there and somebody else could not make it because you got your seat. And with your and my money, Vineet, and with the millions of people watching this broadcast whose money goes to fund such types, institutions, you are saying Pakistan Zindabad. When I have my brothers every day getting killed in Kashmir and everywhere, the people wearing uniforms, I'm saying Pakistan Zindabad. And the agony is, let's say you are God forbid, there's an army man who has died in the line of duty. Now his widow is going to buy a liter of petrol. She pays money, let's say 100 rupees. 20 rupees goes as GST. Now the same GST money is also going to fund such institutions. So what is happening in this country? So don't you feel like my trust, my Jawan, the widow I talked about, and all us Indians who are rightfully paying their tax, who are honest, who are diligent, is a betrayal of our trust. These people should be immediately thrown out of such institutions. They have no right to be in such institutions, and then let the law of the land take on. Vinny, there is no exception in IPC if you're a student. I mean, you can get away with a murder. This is anti-national. This is treachery, and it has to be handled like that. I completely endorse what Yogi Adityanath is doing, and I hope all others should do, because if we let this, it's like a cancer. You get it, you catch it at a very early stage, there might be some damage.
But Sumit, is UAPA enough in these cases? Is UAPA enough?
I think, Vinny, if you're a student or if you're any beneficiary, if you're in government job, if you're anyway benefiting from the government schemes, first of all, if you say Pakistan Zindabad, first throw them out. Let better people, deserving people who are pro-Indians, who are Indians and pro-India by heart and soul, let them get those benefits. Secondly, this is anti-national activity, and whichever laws, whichever Dara and Dafa, whatever in UAPA or something higher or better has to be kind of imposed on them, they should be imposed, because none of them are minors. कोई बच्चा थोड़ी ना विनीत जी कि इनको कुछ नहीं पता क्या कर रहे हैं. You are celebrating when our Jawans are getting killed. You see the Punch encounter still is going on. We lost 9 of our men, sir. And you dared say Pakistan Zindabad. And what is Sheikh Rashid saying? Is the victor of Islam. And what is Waqar Yunus saying? What is that Rawalpindi Express saying? That buffoon. With these kind of things coming our way, I mean, isn't it anti-national activity? What else do we call it? If this is not anti-national, what is anti-national? Why should you and me pay taxes? Yeah, why should my brother hold a AK-47 at Kargil or in a J&K and face terrorist bullets? For whom are they doing it? Why is it? Do you think Jawans work for money? Do you think they work for salary? They have that blood. They have that, nationalism flowing in their veins. That is why on the Siachen Glacier, we are there since 1984, which nobody else has been able to do it. Do you think they work for a salary? No, they don't work for a salary. It's the love of country. It is the love of country. It is the love of country that drives us. It is the love of country that makes us live. And somebody insults my country, insults my nationalism, is an insult to 1.3 billion patriotic people. These people have to be isolated and made an example of. Especially, I urge those students, especially, who said Pakistan Zindabad on your and my money, and the millions of people watching this broadcast on their taxpayers' money, need to be immediately thrown out of those institutions. There is no scope for Pakistan and Pakistan Zindabad in this country when my brothers in uniform are getting killed. Understand the situation. It's not any other country where we might not have good relations with. We are protecting our freedom with sweat and blood every day. That is where my problem is. How dare you say Pakistan Zindabad? किसने हक दिया आपको? कैसे बोल रहे Pakistan Zindabad India में रह के? And one last thing we need. If they are so patriotic towards Pakistan, give them a one-way ticket to Pakistan or Afghanistan. Let them choose one, but a one-way ticket. Send them there. वहाँ रहो, ठंड पाओ, ऐश करो. Leave our country, forget us. माफ कर दो भैया, निकल लो यहाँ से. There's no scope for, there is no scope for pro-Pakistan when my brothers are dying in uniform. I am very candid and direct.
Let's also hear it from Mr. L.N. Rao, former DCP Special Cell. Mr. Rao
made a very important point. He said that whenever these people do it, they do it with a conscious mind, and it's all preconceived. It's not spur of the moment action. So they are waiting for an opportunity. They have their mindset, they have their thought process aligned to it, and as and when they get an opportunity, they use that. So if you are an adult, if you are doing this with a conscious mind, and if you have a preconceived notion or a plan around it, so there can be no emotional outburst or a spur of moment thing. It's like it's the difference between a murder and a planned murder. Planned murder has capital punishment. So it's like a planned sedation. You have planned this treachery in your mind and you are executing it at the right point of time. My problem is if you let these people go, they are like a cancer. They will become epitomes of resistance, and this is cancer will keep on spreading. So if you have to control the cancer, you have to identify those cells and eliminate them at the shortest possible time. But you know, whenever you do chemotherapy, some normal cells also get affected. That is the collateral damage you have to live with. I mean, that is the unfortunate part of it, but that's how you control cancer. Answering your question in specific, Vineet, unless and until there is a cost and implication, how will a person stop?
Absolutely.
Why should he stop? I mean, in UP, after that property was confiscated, it was kind of auctioned and the money was recovered. Now, today, everybody will think before torching a bus because he knows if he's caught tomorrow, his house is no longer there. His car is gone. We need by which logic, sir? By which logic does that goddamn student, so-called student, deserve to be in that government medical college by your and my money, by the money of the people who are watching this broadcast, by the money that that Martyr's wife spent on that 20 rupees, which comes to the government at GST, that is used to fund that college. Isn't it a betrayal to you, me, all these people watching it? Isn't it a betrayal to that martyr? Isn't that a betrayal to the people who are holding a gun at Siachen Glacier and protecting your and my freedom? How can we let them go? I mean, getting them out of the system is the minimum we can do. And after that, financial damages have to be recovered. And whatever is as per the UAPA, that has to be implemented because we want to make a case study to anybody, everybody who matters. If you do this, this is what happens to you. You know, recovering money from the property is the minimum you do. Jail to uske alawa Vineet ji. Because what about the buses you have tortured here? Who is going to pay? Do you think your and my money is there for you to do this vandalism? Why should a taxpayer pay money for you to torch a bus? If everybody starts doing that, the country will come to anarchy. If these people think they are above the law of the land, they have to be brought in their place. उनको उनकी औकात बतानी पड़ेगी और ऐसी बतानी पड़ेगी. Fear is the key. Make a case study of that proportion. Others take a lesson and be in their aukat and learn to live in a civilized society. And one last point I want to make, Vineet. When my 9 brothers have died at Punch, my heart and my blood boils. And if somebody says Pakistan Zindabad, that is the last person I'm going to tolerate. And if I was at the decision-making place, I would have sent them all to Pakistan in a train and say, never come back. There is no place for you in India if you say Pakistan Zindabad. This has to be go loud and clear, and all the members of the society, from every nook and corner of society, this has to resonate. Pakistan Zindabad yahan nahi chalega bhaiya. बहुत हो गया. Pakistan Zindabad नहीं है. खून जलता है हमारा ये सुन के.
Mr. Rao,
radicalized adult minds have no remedy. Look at Fawad Chaudhry, look at Sheikh Rashid, look at Waqar Yunus, and look at this Shoaib Akhtar. अब क्या बोलोगे आप?